Dear my students, dear viewers, welcome to our online class, Khaiara School online class. So, my dear student, let us go for my online class. My dear student, today's online class, our today's online class, everybody welcome in this session. This is my fixer introduction of me, Rajib Chandra Nath. I am B.Ed assistant teacher, Khaiara High School, Feni Sadar Feni. My dear student, this is your English Grammar and Composition Class 6 books, National Curriculum and Textbook Board Bangladesh. Our today's online class, Class 6, subject English second paper. My dear student, today's our lessons, sentences. Parts of sentence. There are two parts of sentence. One is subject and another is predicate. What is subject? Subject, a word or a group of words denoting a person or a thing as spoken about in a sentence is called its subject. What is predicate, my dear student? Can you say? Predicate, a word or a group of words which says something about the subject of a sentence is called its predicate. I say again, you can understand predicate, a words or a group of words which says something about the subject of a sentence is called its predicate. So my dear student, you understand subject and predicates. Let us go for next slide. This slide classified sentences. Classification of sentence. There are 5 kinds of sentence. In the top of sentence, first sentence is assertive sentence. The second classification of sentence is interrogative sentence. Then imperative sentence. And then optative sentence. And the last classification of sentence is exclamatory sentence. So my dear student, there are 5 kinds of sentence. One is assertive sentence, then interrogative sentence, then imperative sentence, then optative sentence, and then last sentence is exclamatory sentence. My dear student, let us go. You know assertive sentence or statement. There are 2 kinds of assertive sentence. One is affirmative or positive, and the another is negative sentence. Assertive sentence starts with a subject. Example, Runa goes to school regularly, then they played football, then time and tide wait for none. And the last example is assertive sentence I show for you. He does not come in time. So understand, if you could understand this, you write well by assertive sentence. My dear student, our online class today's online class. Next sentence is interrogative sentence. There are two kinds, affirmative or positive and negative. Interrogative sentence starts with an auxiliary verb or a WS question. Sign of interrogation stay the end of the sentence. Example, doesn't he goes to school regularly? Then will you not go there? Then what do you want? And then where do you live? There are four examples. So my dear student, auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb in the round, four auxiliary verb. There is do verb, be verb, have verb, and model auxiliaries. There are four kinds of auxiliary verbs shows in the picture. So my dear student, do verb. There are three kinds of do verb in the shape do, does, and did. Be verb. There are six kinds of be verb in the shape below. There is am, is, are, was, where, and been. Have verb. There are three kinds of have verb in the shape. There is have, has, and had. Have, has, and had. Model auxiliaries. More important auxiliaries is model auxiliaries. There are many kinds of auxiliaries in the shape. There is shall, will, should, would, can, could, may, might, must, have to, has to, had to, ought to, going to, used to, need, and dare. I say again, you follow me. Shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, must, have to, has to, had to, ought to, going to, used to, need, and dare. So, my dear student, in the next slide, there is in the shape of WS question. What is WS question? In the some word in the shape of the WS question. What, who is, where, why, who, whose, whom, when, and how. I say again, what, who is, where, why, who, whose, whom, when, and how. So you could understand what is a WS question. Let us in the next slide. Imperative sentence. Serial number 1 to 6 class starting word or sign example. Serial number 1 order main verb give him a pen example. In the underlined word is give. Serial number 2 forbid do not or don't. Do not run in the sun. Underlined word is do not. Serial number 3 request. Starting words or sign please or kindly. Example, kindly do me a favor. In the underlined word kindly. Serial number 4 advice. No sign. Always speak the truth. This example is always speak the truth. Bengali meaning is সদা সত্য কথা বলিবে. Serial number 5, propose. Starting word or sign, let us or let's. Example, let us do something. The underlined word in this example, let us. In the last serial number 6, into indirect order. Starting word or sign, let. Example, let him go there. The underlined word is let. So my dear student, in the next slide, optative sentence. Optative sentence contains the word may or long live. I say again, optative sentence contains the word may or live, long live. Example, may you be happy, then long live our president, then may God bless you. I say again, may you be happy, long live our president, and then may God bless you. So my dear student, in the last sentence is exclamatory sentence. Now I am giving you a short description of it. Sign of exclamation, ST of the sentence. Start with what or how. Start with some interjection. In the interjection word is alas, bravo, hooray, oh, fight, etc. The example in the below, alas I am undone. This Bengali mean is hi ami ki korlam. What a beautiful bird it is. This Bengali meaning পাখিটি কি সুন্দর. How nice the flower was. This Bengali meaning ফুলটি কি সুন্দর. So my dear student, our today's class is end. Thanks for all with me. I will meet in the next class to you. Thank you all.